We had Malay in our draft. Can we use it again later or not anymore? They are forcing Malay. Oh, that's interesting. We didn't actually elaborate on the rules after that. But yeah, if they're making him play a Malay, that is one of their civs. Yeah, Malay would be used. So there's an advantage for making them use one of their drafted civs, actually, because you're burning it.
No coastal forest though, so
What were the maps they picked? Where would they need Malay? Yeah, there's not really a water map, so I
they're
don't even.
probably just feeling chill about it. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't even think Malay's that bad here.
I mean, they're totally a decent playing civ.
Yeah, so it's not really gonna hurt him that much. Yeah, Sean's surprised they're giving him an actual good flank. I would have gone for the power play here. Give them something bad and try to win this game. And it could even mess up their next game. Like, maybe, I don't know. It is what it is. It's their choice. Maybe it'll pay off. What is the game name, by the way? I don't see anything. What is game name? They did put the little link. I guess I could just pop in and I'll see it. Okay, WCS. I found it. We're good to go. Game 1 between PMC Beethoven and the Beatless. Well, I don't know if it's lagging or what. Okay, we're fine. Bam. All right. Are you here, by the
Yeah.
way? See? Oh, yeah, you are. I didn't hear anything.
Am I here?
Yeah, it was silent, but I guess because there's no
Oh my
game to
god.
talk about. I'll do the civs this time.
What do you want me to talk about the weather?
So,
It's pretty
Georgians.
nice. Oh, okay. Yep.
George, Georgians for delay. Oh, yeah, my stream died, didn't it?
It died. Boy, did it die.
Sorry about that. Okay.
Anyway,
So, yeah, we
we're
got
gonna do the introductions. You go ahead.
Georgians for delay, ESJB, Pocket with Gujaras, and Samuel playing Hun. So, triple mobility across the board for PMC. What are they thinking on the other side? They were forced into playing Malay with Puma, which might have been what he wanted anyways. We won't know.
I would doubt that since, well, I don't know. They're a good archer civ. They don't have very many mobile options.
Yeah, I think they wanted mobility.
Karambits are fairly fast units, but I'm not sure you want Karambits. And I don't think do Malay even get Cav Arch?
The fact that they have Berbers and probably
Berbers are so
Cav
good.
Archers from Turks, they probably wanted triple mobility themselves. Now it's gonna be wonky, but it might pay off. Who knows? He's gonna end up probably going Foot Archers. And we shall see. Puma has played really good this tournament. But the first time this rule's ever had to be enforced.
Thank God.
Yeah. It's never
The less rules you have to enforce, the better a tournament's going.
right. Now in the past it was like an admin loss or something weird, which I hated. That's why it's like screw that. We'll just
That's
let the other.
preferable. That's certainly preferable to an admin loss.
Yeah,
Yes.
like you get to play now. You're not just, oh, you lost game 1. There's a pause. Sec.
540. Certainly not a remake.
I think I generated
So I think
without
it generated
deer.
without deer.
Okay, let's see. I think he might be right. Yep. This is gonna be an admin re.
Well, let's keep our eyes open for that next time. Wait, no, isn't he taking deer right there? That's right.
Is he? Wait,
Under his TC?
wait. One sec. Wait, who has no deer? Hold on. Who has no deer?
Player 6.
Oh,
Purple.
I'm looking at Adel. Player 6.
Yeah, I was
Looking
wondering
at the
why you
wrong
were
guy.
looking over there. I was like, I'm pretty sure I see deer.
It seems like he's correct.
Oh boy.
Yeah, bugged map. That's unfortunate.
When it rains, it pours.
We could keep an eye out on that. That's a bummer that they played this long to get an admin re, but now if any civs are messed up now, it's just a admin re and they need to get it right. There's no penalties once a re's in place. Whether it's a team calling a re or an admin re. Unless you screwed up like 3 times in a row.
At which point, just, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Then we won't have to deal with it.
But this is just an admin re. No
If you
one's
don't
losing
try
one.
nothing, there won't be nothing, as they say.
Don't start no stuff, won't be no stuff. I always thought that sounded so funny. The clean version of that song by Lil Jon and East Side Boys. Won't start no
More
stuff, there
questions in
won't be no stuff.
There's a
One more question. Do we still have our re after the... No re's were...
Titanic Lord is telling you to rewind and check. Do your due diligence. Getting called out by...
Oh, what are people saying in chat? New predictions? I don't understand what is going on.
Titanic Lord's just give me a grief.
Yeah, so those that just tuned in, one of the teams picked the wrong civ. The other team we restarted and they got to choose what civ they played. They gave them a lay, which they drafted, which isn't terrible. And now we had a bugged map with the deer not spawning for one of the players. So the set got delayed, Dev, and it's also, I think they were slightly waiting for the live cast to end. And we've had an admin re and a messed up civ. So here we are. Game 1 is yet to officially kind of get going.
The game will be played at some point today. We promise.
This set was supposed to start 45 minutes ago. It started a little bit late. Oh, and I could actually update.
Yeah, also, as far as I can tell, the title for the cast is still
The Rohirrim.
The Rohirrim versus Awesome Sauce.
Let me change that. PMC. Whoa, not TPMC. Okay. PMC.
Need to get you a shot of adrenaline in the arm. Wake you up, Spencer.
Verse is the Beatless. All right. They probably got right into it. Yeah, game is up. Is there any mods on right now that could throw a prediction out there?
I think Sean already has it out.
Epic. Thank you. Good looking out. I love it. See, it's already, the new system's working. It just makes it so much easier. And I appreciate the help, Sean. Now, we introduced most of the civs. We did introduce all the civs. Okay. It'll be interesting. I think the Beatless wanted to go triple mobility, but because the forced pick from their enemies due to messing up the civ, they have to make melee work. And I think all you can really do here is foot archers. You're not going to do elephants. Way too far. I mean, Dev says Malay's Ellies. Maybe they could.
They could also just forward Ellies, and elephants are good. Malay
Yeah.
elephants are the most like cost-effective unit in the game.
Yeah. Wouldn't, okay, he's saying forward building on the side. Wouldn't that
That's
be
what I was thinking.
amazing? You
Why not?
sneak the stables and you just flood elephants. That
It's
could.
kind of a criminal that Malay don't get elephant archers. You'd think they would.
Wait, did you say they don't get elephant archers?
Don't they not?
Yeah, I don't think they do. That's true. They got the short end of the stick
I
on
mean, they
that
would
one.
be so strong if they got
Oh,
cheaper elephant archers.
by the way,
though.
let's check deer.
Yeah, look with your special eyes.
Deer. Okay, everyone has deer. We're
okay,
good.
there.
Cool. No admin reese.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
I saw him. There's deer here. There's
He's
deer
already
here.
pushing them.
There's deer here. We'll double check. Boom. Deer over there. Deer over there. Everybody's good.
Well, everybody has a deer at least. Whether they're good or not, we'll see.
Yeah.
This is a 16-point team against a 13-point team.
Yep.
So
a 13-point team playing with the Force Civ.
It's a it is favored for PMC Beethoven, but this should be no pushover.
Absolutely. Who will win game one? What is the crowd saying? I think they're probably picking. It's going both ways. Decent amount of people picked Beatless, but PMC the heavy favorites here. Elo wise, team total point wise, and the Civ being wonky for the Beatless. There's a lot of things against them right now. Which map had the bug deer spawned on, Hestia? It was this one. So, Frozen Cove, one of the players didn't have deer. And for those that don't know, Hestia is the reason a lot of these maps have been getting fixed and improved. Shout out
to him.
Yeah, he helped make the relics more balanced.
He's our wizard.
What was the other change you made recently? Now I'm drawing a blank. Something was... Oh, the distances on Pyrenees, the TCs. Balance that. Just making it better overall. We haven't had to do that many admin reads this tournament. I think it's been 2 or 3 total. And Hesty even helped with the stats a little bit, so I love that. Big contributions. Oh, okay. Board goes down. ESJB is the Gurjaras. He has all the sheep in the mill on his berries. And very quick up. Not very, but 18s for 2 of them, which is quick. 19s for ESJB, and the other team is 18 for Bowman. He's probably going to be going scouts. Yeah, absolutely going scouts. Puma is Malay. Puma. So he... Oh, look at this. She's protected. I know we've seen double scouts work really well on this map, and I don't see any archer builds for PMC, but I do see Puma possibly. Yeah, it looks like archers for him. Scouts for Bowman, and Lucifer also scouts. No fast castles, it looks like.
No one's hoping that they won't get pressured. Everybody kind of knows. Oh, the quick walls coming down from Lucifer, trying to get delay scout. He gets a few shots on. He's going to be able to chase that down and kill it. When they get delay's up. The delay's up first, and he'll be up first for the... he's got to be... Nah, as long as he just keeps running, he's safe. Poom, taking advantage of the Malay ability to get up quicker. He clicked up after Lucifer, but he's going to get up before him. And he's sitting comfortably at 21 vills.
Yeah. So, building's coming down. Oh, what? I didn't realize there's a militia. working their way
My
down for
gosh.
Puma, but some great hits from
Delay
the
sees it.
Oh, I didn't even get the spy cams in. You know what? Real quick, I'm just going to drop them in. We're not going to listen right now. I'm just going to drop them in there. They are not where they belong.
Good micro from Poom there. Preserving the militia, making sure that Delay does not snipe it. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon? And the militia goes down. Okay, well, you know, you win some, you lose some. As you can see there on the mini-map, since Spencer's not moving it around.
I know. It was auto
No,
camera.
I know.
It's on autopilot.
Delays sending over some scouts. Meanwhile, Poom is sending militia around to the sides. I kind of wonder what his plan is there. Maybe just to have them in place to hit anybody that tries to go send Vills out to... Don't really... I'm just gonna say it. I don't really know what the militia rush is doing.
I don't either.
I
But
doubt that we're gonna see men at arms from it. But you know,
the problem is
you
there's no
never know.
scout. So the militia get really bad. But they could harass wood lines. It's not going to kill anything. It's just going to be annoying. But when you're dealing with this at home,
At the same time, you know,
it's got archers.
you got some scouts. As the beatless, you kind of want to somehow plug that hole before this gets even worse.
Yeah,
That spearman's going to chase them away, but he's going to get jumped here any second, I would assume. There it is.
Yeah, lots of
Gets some
military.
good hits and does snipe one of Delay's scouts. That's effective use of a spearman, though now he's gone.
And the wood line of Puma.
Is about to...
Quick walls, sort of
Quick
coming
walls
up. I think a
for
Bill's
two of them.
going down.
That
Absolutely.
one Bill is, she's going... She's headed to the afterlife.
Yes, she will.
She might get joined by some yellow Bills here, depending.
I think
Delay goes in for the pickoff. I think he's going to... Oh, no, he gets...
he pulled off. He would have really got beat up there.
He would have lost a few scouts.
But it's
this
triple
hole
scouts.
In the front, this hole in the front is just letting more people in.
Yeah.
The archers are not going to do much here, I don't think. From whom?
Keep an eye on those
if he's going to build something, I would prefer him to just build more spearmen so that he can force a gate up. Or
and look at
up.
The militia are actually kind of idling unless they just die. Yeah, this is actually value. They're pulling the Vills off the wood line. It's annoying to have to micro scouts and look at that.
It's annoying to have to micro militia and have to look at this.
Dev has a good point. It's melee militia, so the free armor makes them a little bit more valuable. They are tankier. Now they're dying.
You get the free.
But they're tougher.
They don't get beaten to death quite as quickly by the Bills.
I bet
they're still getting beaten to death by
the plan was probably men-at-arms, but one got picked off, and the scout died. So then he said, "Screw that! I'm just gonna send them forward." But I bet the plan was men-at-arms.
And, you know, all these scouts from Bowman are going to come in and push them out of the base, though I would say damage has been done and Delay is still in the back. He's going to be able to get some annoying work done, I would assume. Though for now, he's just happy to get some extra scouting in.
Yeah, there's pings at home.
Eco KD. Poom's only lost one Vil and Delay's only killed one Vil, so...
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, damage-wise.
This is not...
Even the idle time is pretty close. Obviously,
no team has been zeroed out yet, so that's good.
PMC a little bit ahead.
Overall, more idle time for the beatless.
Beatless. But they now have a chance to sort of counter. And one thing about Archer's Feudal, it could be a power spike in Castle, maybe even right now if they go...
Archers are so much harder to keep out of your base when they're supporting scouts. You know, scouts, you just keep spamming walls, you keep doing that stuff, and you keep them out.
They need to wait for those archers.
If they get picked off before they can actually group up together, that will be not good. Of course, we're seeing the weakness of archers. These archers have been walking for about 17,000 years, and they're only halfway across the lake.
The thing is, though, this is also the strength of the archers. Once they show up, you can't really fight these armies at all.
Yes, but the fight is happening a few seconds earlier than it maybe should.
I like it because it engaged them. Although...
Oh, it's not a bad fight overall. They get caught in the regroup.
The spear, that spear really slowed them down there, and the spears go down. The archers look great now. This is what I'm saying. They didn't plan on doing these foot archers, but it could work out.
Something real quick about capture age. What is the WELM? What is that?
The what?
The percentage. The
Oh,
WELM. It doesn't matter.
is it down here? WELM. Worker efficiency
What?
last minute. Oh, the last minute of
So
play.
that tells us how much damage those militia did.
Yeah.
Delay does have the lowest efficiency of his workers out of his team, so those militia, maybe they did do some
Are
good
they gonna?
stuff.
These
The
archers are
archers are
nasty.
the archers are gonna kill those. Those are all low HP
Let's hear the
scouts.
beatless right now. They're coordinating an attack. Let's see what they're saying.
Going up.
Fight for me.
I'm gonna create more like light calves.
Okay, go back. Archer, go back with that. Go back.
Yeah.
It's a hole.
Okay, let's try to break in now.
No,
Let's try
I
to
don't
break
think
in.
we can really break him, but we can add
No,
speed.
me på mig. Here, me på mig. Oh,
He's very
fuck.
risky. Yeah, of course. That's to be expected. And he's what? He's Hans, so no worries. So I'm gonna switch to knights and camels now. Like a lot.
Okay.
All right, we killed the chatter.
My
Or we
wood.
can.
Got a solid
Thank you, Seek.
plan there from
I
believe that was
honestly, I'm loving the
Lucifer
foot
talking.
archers. I think the foot archers are the difference in this game right now. This is a big problem for PMC. The penalty.
It's so much easier to attack a base. I mean, there's a reason that the meta in 2v2s is one player goes archer, one player goes scout.
Yeah, they're gonna actually
So
get
it's harder to
wiped
counter.
now. So
Yeah, they got in. They did a little bit of damage. The archers are going to die. I mean, Castle Age is a minute away. It's not like he lost it just when he was getting to Castle Age. So that's not quite. That's not. It's the wipe that Beethoven was looking for, but it's not.
And look at all the idle times now. It created a lot
Horrific.
of panic and idle times for PMC Beethoven. The value is there. I don't think you pull out. I think you just do what they did.
Yeah, I mean, what is he going to do with the archers? Is he going to walk them all the way back? They'll be dead of old age before they get back
Yeah.
to base.
And now he's got another mass ready to turn into crossbows. Go forward. And crossbows are decent if they don't just run away. That's where is the mobility really going to start punishing the beatless here.
He was going for some knights backed up, 2 knights backed up by 12 half archers.
Kind of cool. The
The
knights obviously
give him a little bit more bite and ability to break in, whereas the cav archers would be a little bit slower to do that. So we'll see how that's going to work out for them.
Yeah, knights from the Turk or bowmen.
Meanwhile, Delay is just keeping up scouts.
Tons of them, huh?
He's got 10 scouts on the field. I would be shocked if when he gets up to Castle H, he does not tech light cav.
Yeah, he just clicked castle.
With that many scouts.
These CA from
you-
Adel are going to be really annoying. He's already got a bunch.
You got light cav and camels and knights from Bowman. They're going to look to break in here. They're going to get in. You got a bunch of villagers kind of just standing around for Bowman.
Yeah, those knights
worker efficiency
are paying
his
off.
worker efficiency is dropping. He's only at 50% worker efficiency.
And look at
That's,
the value the
that's
knights
fantastic.
got. Adding those 2 knights, that house is already down. Now it's...
That is not going to be enough.
I think you go to back old here.
Those are going to die.
Okay, maybe not. They're here. They're fine. They're fine. He's fine.
Bolds.
The power of crossbows when they
The
can
lack
actually
of-
fight.
The power of the crossbows. The power of the camels.
That too.
Camels are doing so much work there. Those knights are just into the meat grinder. And scouts, you know, I dare say that I don't think scouts are terribly useful against camels.
I actually also really like the crossbows here because camels are awkward for Gajaras. You got
I mean, crossbows are
with
also good against
ballistics.
cav archers.
They need to push. Beatless needs, they don't have the mobility, but they have the power to kind of just keep moving forward and push. And I think that's what they're going to do.
If I was Beethoven here, the beatless army is actually so slow that kind of coming forward to fight them piecemeal is not really what you want to do. You kind of want to just use your time that you're going to have mass up at home, and then hit them real hard all together.
Yeah, and Puma has played just great. He's making this work too. I think he's the reason why they're in the position they are. He has top score.
And you gotta wonder kind of what Delay's doing.
Yeah, and
He's
Bowman.
not really delivering too much. Oh no, he's in on Puma.
Oh,
He's got scouts.
yep. Eco.
And
He's
he
got
did
5
pick up-
eco
he picked up some eco kills.
It's very
Those
annoying.
Scouts are paying for themselves.
It's very annoying when your focus is over here. Like now they're pulling back, and Puma has to be a little careful here.
And
He's
Puma
fine.
has lost about 8 years of traveling time there.
Here comes the jump. Puma's not looking at his archers. Okay, now he is.
Okay.
I'd rather him shoot the camels. There you go.
There it is. Oh, he's trying to take the hill. That's
Yeah.
bold.
But
Good
the
move. He's gonna shoot the knights. Puma, I think, is gonna be able to take this.
crossbows are just so strong,
Crossbow
man.
has just such a good frame.
Yeah.
delay. They're so much easier to micro. Cav archers really just they don't deliver enough value for how expensive they are at this point. At this point in the game, and in a fight like that, they're not making use of their mobility either.
As a Team Acropolis enjoyer, I really like crossbows actually on this map, and you get a decent imp timing. They all turn into arb. You get like a window where you can really do damage. Obviously, the mobility can be annoying and run around, but I don't hate the crossbows, even though they're forced into it. I'm a big fan of what Puma's doing right now.
Well, yeah, and there are no, as of right now, there are no 2/2 knights on the field that are coming to get them. Though you see that blue mass coming up. I think that's 14.
Oh, okay.
Those upgrades, those are 1/2 knights from delay, and those are.
I think they could pounce.
And-
They
and
have.
he's turning around and going home.
I
Okay.
guess. Oh, didn't realize
Oh,
Lucifer.
Except what are knights going to do against this?
Yeah, like you can't actually go home for
Roll
that.
forward and
You can't
the
deal with
knights.
that. You're
That's
throwing these
15
knights
units
out.
right there.
I don't think you can rotate.
I would have.
knights to that.
ESJB probably should have gone home for that. ESJB has camels. He'd be able to clean that up himself.
And the big hole in the back. Let's hear
pretty nice
PMC's
back here.
reaction to this. Let's listen in on Beethoven.
You're coming.
Garrison.
Inside, guys.
Calls to garrison.
Guys get better engage.
They're pushing up here too, yeah.
Okay, let's kill the chatter. Wow, that is so much military
Okay.
from the beatless.
I mean, they clean it up in the back of the base, but you know, all the pressure is still on PMC. You know, PMC Beethoven is kind of taking the pressure here. They're the ones that are having to worry about defending their base,
And
protecting
Puma-
their eco.
Yeah, Chad just pointed out Puma already has thumb ring coming in. That's like a
And he
big
already
crossbow
had
mass.
ballistics. And crossbow, like, look at these cav archers. They so do not want to take a fight here.
The crossbows are so
'Cause
good
it's so
against
much
them.
easier to it's so much easier to micro them.
And with
But
thumb
you know,
ring
the
now,
cav
look at
archers
the
are
melt.
tankier. But crossbow are just they're longer range. They have a better micro. They don't have the weakness to
Addo's
camels that cav
surrounded.
archers do.
He's kind of
Oh,
surrounded
and
here.
he's gonna walk out, but
Yeah.
he has lost half his units, and cav archers are more expensive. Like I
This
think
is-
that was a 1-to-1 trade, but you know the delay knights.
And
are
look at
just
the
gonna
mass
get
of
munched
Puma,
by camels,
a
it
new
looks like.
mass of archers. You can already see it on the map. We don't even have
He's
to look
coming,
to
he's
know.
coming. And look at the resources. Like delay is hurting for resources.
Yeah, now
Just in
PMC
general.
Beethoven are going to clean this temporarily,
Come
but
on,
I
come
think
on,
the
come
next wave.
But once again, it's pressure on their base that they're having to deal with.
Right, and
So,
look
I mean,
at the
and
new
look at the
mass. Here
military-
it is.
Look at the military numbers.
Right.
They cleaned that up. They won that fight. They're still down 30 military units. and
Yeah.
they're down on eco as well.
Now, I want to
Uh,
see the trickle stop from Beatless. You got to regroup for a second. Now they're cleaning it up.
Yeah, I mean, trickling here
Like they,
is a great way to throw a lead, but it's looking a lot better now.
yeah,
And
they
this is such a funny situation because cav archers, the reason you pick them is so that you can get at the enemy, you can use their speed, you can get around, you can annoy them.
yeah. What
Instead, he's being held at home.
What
where
you
on
want-
defense, it's
what you
not as
want
good.
here actually, I know pushing's good. You need to keep this mass alive. You need to go imp if you're Puma. Preserve that
Sure.
mass, and you can win the game
Rambunctious.
behind it. The Arb spike here could be so big if he doesn't lose this mass. That's how you pull this upset in game one.
Lucifer's just standing in the back. Not what you want to be doing. It's a big fight here, but it seems that Bowman is kind of lacking on his.
And this is a
numbers.
melee imp. It's going to come in very quickly.
Only a minute and a half.
Yes.
Well, a minute 45 seconds. And those camels are just—they're pressuring the cav archers in a way that crossbows are not pressured as much by cav archers. That crossbows are not pressured as much by camels.
Yeah, I think if you time this right, Bowman has a castle soon. Imp Arb very shortly. This is a big problem for PMC Beethoven.
He deletes the barracks. Is that so that he can micro around?
I think so. The Cav Archers have like another path possibly. Now this is, if this mass dies, oh, yeah, okay, it's gonna be okay, I think.
There's another mass coming. Look at the.
There is.
Puma keeps. He says, "Okay, you're gonna give me melee. I'm gonna give you 1,000 melee crossbow."
And look, it's already in. Imp is already in.
That feels like he only just started teching it a minute and 45 seconds ago. It's crazy. Wait a second.
They're gonna jump
But
this mass.
even with all this pressure, it's still an even game. Though, look
Hey,
at the
yeah, but-
veil difference. What am I talking about?
The Vil difference
I only
and
need
the
to
Imp
look to
power
open my
spike.
eyes.
Puma can fight all the armies right now just with his when these upgrades
Arb-
come in.
Bracer, he gets chemistry. He'll be just annihilating. And you do see a castle
That
coming down from ESJB.
Is a great
They
castle.
feel the pressure. They know Puma's there, and they are not in danger of getting trapped anytime soon. So
Yeah.
that castle will do a lot of good.
It solidifies the middle too. They probably will pivot to the south once they see it. But Arb, and did he get chemistry? I didn't see chemistry coming. No chemistry, so he's getting Arb before chemistry. But Bracer's in. You don't want to fight this. He already has Thumb Ring.
I said that crossbow were cheaper per unit than cav archers. Titanic Lord made a good point. Cav archers are cheaper.
And check
That
it
is
out.
True.
Immediately identifies the castle and to the south. Yeah, he's not afraid of any of these armies,
They just get gunned down.
even without chemistry.
He's
Almost
gonna walk up here. He's gonna shoot this house, and he's gonna be in.
This is a big problem right now. The only one that's
The
up
only-
is the Cav Archer player, and you need something besides
he's
Cav
getting-
Archers.
He's getting melee infantry armor. He's getting Parthian tactics. He's getting heavy cav archer. He's getting the medium melee armor. Cav
Yeah,
armor.
Adel does have a decent mass.
Was that a missed tech? No, he's
Delay?
already gotten all of his upgrades for cav archer.
Delay's gonna get slaughtered right now.
For a team that's already down on Bills, this is not good to be happening. You have the chance for Samuel. Sam's gonna get a jump on the Arb here, but he's waiting for the upgrades coming. He's got Bracer. He's got Parthian tactics. Is he gonna wait the minute for chemistry? I kind of feel like he doesn't want to fight without chemistry here. That's certainly the
Yeah,
feeling.
and look at this. Adel's gonna start picking off reinforcements. I
Is he
like
just
this.
gonna go? He's just going forward.
Think. Or is he
But,
just
you know,
going forward?
He might be trying to pick off reinforcements, and that's forward thinking. But Puma's in his base. Puma's in the base.
Oh yeah, we need a spy cam delay right now. That's a good point. Let's get some delay rage.
I'm in. There we go.
Hope a winded fight though.
They're all over the map. Get my TC denied.
Okay. We killed the chatter. I thought there was rage.
I'm dead.
Looking grim.
Like I get 40 villagers.
There it is. Chat has been.
There was not rage, but delay. We did hear him say, "I'm dead," which he kind of is. 33 vills. He's out of the game. This is the beatless's game. And
I mean, you've gotta you gotta wonder if there's gonna be recriminations after this match. Okay, who decided to give Boom the melee?
Melee.
That was a terrible idea.
I agree. I think they needed, like I said,
We should have given them
Bulgarians or
someone
something
that
weird.
didn't get anything, okay? Because the archers into Expo and Arbalest, they've been brutal, and the Cav archers just have not been able to counter them in the same way that a counter massive crossbow may have been able to do.
And you know how good he must feel right now, knowing that they had to pick a Civ.
Oh
he
yeah,
messed
pick
up,
my Civ for me. I
and
don't
he's
care.
now
I'll kill you
slaughtering
anyway.
with the top score. This unstoppable army. Castle forward. I love it. The Vills coming for the finish off play. That defensive castle will never go up for ESJB. I shouldn't say never, but I don't think it'll go up. Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, especially now that Poom has zeroed in on it.
You know, they're going to call it. Let's hear the beatless victory. I think they're calling this.
I'm having all the co-ops. I'm having like 5 farms.
Do we have anything here, by the way?
No. You need something? What's happening?
No, nothing. It's just one sour or
Okay,
something.
I will bring. I have something. I'm bringing some knights. I think I will still take cabs. I'm here, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe they don't know as dead as they are. They're as dead as... GG has to come in.
As the man who said that castle was never going up, I must say that castle is quite up.
Yeah. It cost him a lot. He's down 65 vills. But I guess it's like a lifeline, but it's really just delaying the inevitable. Which is the beatless are going to take game 1. Behind the penalty. Malay.
There's no siege from this. This is taking too long. No. Delay's down to 20 vills.
Yeah, I even trading, it looks like. This beatless team, I wouldn't even ever look at them as a 13 or a 12. They are on par with these 16-point teams. I think they can beat anyone, anytime. Not saying that they're going to win this set, but they have shown that they are here to play.
And Puma is their substitute.
Yeah, he's a B tier, man. Best B tier I've ever seen in our tournaments. And it's not like it's anything crazy, just like the decisions, the execution, it's real clean play.
Yeah, just solid, good archer play.
Yeah, and behind it, Lucifer is super boomed. He's got trade, 148 vills, 156 for Bowman. I know I'm saying a lot about Puma, but the whole team.
Delay is up
taking
to 22 vills. So that's good.
Up to
oh
20,
no, but he's back
21.
to 21 vills. Oh, but I think he's going to be even further down.
Yeah, I think because Adel
You know,
has
it's
so
fun.
many cav archers, they're not calling it.
Yes, but cav archers that are doing what?
Yeah, the mobility doesn't matter if you can't go forward and do anything. Like,
Those cav archers altogether have 63 kills. Those arbs have 112 together.
wow, pretty much double. And they're not afraid. Okay, let's listen now. The GGs has to be called. Back to the beatless.
Uma?
Ask if you
Yeah, I mean,
need
where do
anything.
they have eco? Like here. We need to hit here. Yes, good.
GG.
Woo! Nice. That's the first.
Oh,
Ooh, that was a good game, guys.
Right. Yeah.
All right, I killed the chatter. That was a great game. It looks like someone's still, Adel's still in. There it is.
There it is.
Wow. I think it's like you said, they're gonna be asking who the heck, whose idea was the Malay? But
I mean, maybe they were quite gallant, I must say, to give the beatless, a sieve that wasn't bad.
yeah,
And then the beatless got their beat on, so to speak.
yeah, and
And boy, did
Puma,
Puma,
look at that KD and the amount of
bit,
kills.
bit of a carry from him, I'll be honest.
Absolutely. His mass was just everywhere. He had archers. It was always killing, pushing. There was no answer for it.
Constantly replenishing them. You saw those just a wave after wave of units across the pond.
Yep. Okay, Sean, I got it. The beatless, 31% of people chose the beatless. All the points were in favor of PMC. The penalty was in PMC's favor too, but clearly not. And maybe it's a completely different game and the beatless lose if they get the normal civ they wanted. Who knows? I think it's massive that they pulled it off, and now they have another civ up their sleeve that they would have used on this map. Definitely bet 100. Wow, so easy point. Sean, you always do well on these bets too, you and Dev, but you seem to be consistently on the right side of them. I want to see the civs now and the map. So it's lowland for PMC. Oops, I just minimized OBS. Where did it go? Never experienced a low mobility civ. Expected a low mobility civ could be this good here. Yeah, I'm not fully surprised because we've had Team Acropolis in the past, and they're good. Like, mobility's great, yes, but you can't ever count out foot archers in mass. And the imp timing, especially behind melee, that might be actually one of the best power spike foot archer civs on this map if you're going to go foot archers.
Yeah, it's trading speed on the ground for speed into the next age.
Yeah.
So really, what's the most mobile civ?
It's melee.
They're upwardly mobile.
Right. Okay, so Georgians, Huns. What was the other civ? Let me look.
Georgians, Huns, and Gurjaras.
Gurjaras, that's right. And Gurjaras, I think they are really bad against foot archers because you can't get into the, what's it called? The Shramshas, because then you lose to the Cav. And if you go camels, you lose to the archers. I just think they've done bad again on this map against foot archers, or at least similar maps. It's the driver, not the car. Right, says Puma. Well-deserved MVP. Yeah, it's not just that he got foot archers. It's how he played it. It's how their team played it. And you know what shocks me? PMC, I'm just realizing, had Kumans. Right? No. Oh, they wanted to go Kumans, I bet. Never mind. The beatless had Kumans. Maybe that's where the misclick was? Possibly. Although there's Pyrenees. Never mind. Kumans are Pyrenees. I'm tripping. But they're good on both. And then the other civs. Malay, Berbers. Let me get this updated. And what was Turks? So we will be going to Lowland for game 2. But Beatless kind of pulling an upset in game 1, or at least a surprise to many.
I mean, only a surprise before the game. Once you started seeing them play, and everything seemed to fall into place.
Right.
Very solid from both sides, but I mean, the flexibility that being fast gives you, obviously, how do I put this? It didn't really seem like they made much use of the fact that cav archers can run circles around normal archers.
Yeah,
They did, like, as far as I could tell, it just seemed like Samuel Teal was just using them in the place of normal archers.
and I think we're a big mistake, and it was also a good play. When Lucifer was in the back with the camels, Delay pulled all his knights. They had an opportunity to wipe that crossbow
To jump.
mass right there.
To jump the crossbow mass right there.
But like I said, that's credit to the other team for like pressuring back there to where they now had to react, and it made it messy, and they didn't. But they had an opportunity to wipe it there. So who knows? I think they still would have been in trouble even if they wiped it, but they needed to clear that mass when Delay came with all those knights. Because it was in their vision. They knew it was there. But the pressure at home.
But the pressure at home.
And now a chance to bounce back on Lowland for PMC Beethoven. So Sean, you can make predictions, but you can't close them if you bet points, is what you're saying. And RC says, the memes are coming hot off the press, AoE 2 Underground. This match is amazing meme material. It is. I can't wait to see what RC comes up with. Not allowed to be a corrupt mod. I guess that's like rigging in a way. Yeah, there could be this mod that just
Sorry.
bets all their points on a team that's never going to win and then flips the prediction. I mean, obviously I wouldn't keep that mod if they did that, but I don't know. This is the second set of the day. There are some recorded games. I need to figure out how to roll back a version to cast. I heard there's a really good game between the Heffalumps and Stomp. So, really want to get that casted at some point. I just need to figure out how. I've never rolled back my game before. Players are still in the lobby. Looks like 250 points are on PMC. No one put any faith in the beatless after what just happened. I'm surprised. But
Everybody's just saying, "Oh, it's a fluke. It's a fluke."
yeah, it's they're holding their
That's
chips.
not real. It's not real.
They're like, we need to see more. This could have just been a fluke. Oh, someone put 10 on the beatless.
A whole 10?
No, the points are coming in. It's fine, Sean. The map is Lowland, by the way. It's the home map of PMC Beethoven. I see them in the lobby on Lowland. Okay, now the beatless points are coming in, and no one's believing in PMC.
I wouldn't count them out yet.
How the tables have turned, just like that.
How the turntables.
How the turntables. I heard that's from The Office, but I've never watched that show. But it sounds like you have.
I have watched it, but I don't watch it.
Oh.
One would say. Like, some things just on TV sometimes.
Yeah. They got Mayo, Britons, and Magyars. Well, I think Puma will have a target on his head this game. Yeah, I mean, you could put a target there. Is it going to actually do anything?
You got to find someone who can shoot for that target to be worth anything.
Yeah.
Though, you know, we don't want to count nobody out yet.
Definitely not. I have a feeling there's going to be a bounce back, though, from PMC.
Be honest, I'd have to agree. Maybe they know. They
Well,
know the circumstances now.
Okay, I saw the game until it disappeared from the lobby browser. Now it's invisible. That's never a good sign. Because that could mean someone forgot to put spectators on.
People don't do that, do they? Do people forget to put spectators on, Spencer?
I'm going to just start banning them if they do.
Just immediate ejection
Out of the
from
tournament for good. Game is bugged. Thanks, D. Okay, never mind.
Oh, that's a DE problem. You know what? I'm also not shocked by that.
I'm actually a lot less shocked by that. It's way more rare for a player to mess it up than DE. DE, it's just like, oh, okay.
You know how you
DE
know?
things.
DE is going to bug out because the day ending in Y. That's how you know.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
All days end in Y.
Yes.
Spencer.
I know. I was thinking like DE ends in Y, or I was like, wait, what? Oh, day ending in Y. Always when there comes a new DLC. Oh, that's true. I have not played the game since the new DLC. I don't know what the biggest changes are. I guess I need to read the change log because I think a lot of things are different now.
There's crazy new hotkeys.
What? You're trolling.
No, there's two new things, two
Is
new
it-
abilities that you can do. with your
Isn't it the
TCs.
Rams thing?
That's also true.
Wait, what's new with TCs?
Now there are different buttons to preserve your villagers and stuff, and send them back to work and stuff.
What's the difference of the buttons it had? What's the new button?
There's some new button that's like Town Bell, but not terrible.
I thought they had that. Like you hit, I think it's F, if I'm not mistaken, they just go back to work. They don't go to the garrison point. It's either the garrison point or back to work. TC fires more accurately.
Accurately.
Don't worry.
These patches,
I need some
they're
DLC
coming too
for myself
fastly.
because I'm speaking less and less
Patches are coming
accurately.
too fastly.
I need an accuracy update on my
we
words.
need a bigly patch so that Spencer can be more accurately with his words.
Shift clicking pathing still weird. The best way I describe it is that it's the town bell only for vills you select. What? That doesn't even make sense. Okay, let me see if this game's up. They're still in the lobby. It's a town bell only for vills you can select. You mean only for vills it fits? Wait. You're saying when you have those vills selected, there's a garrison button hotkey along with that group? So it's not a TC hotkey. It's like a when the vills are selected hotkey. Is that what I'm hearing? Oh, that's actually really cool. It's on the villager because I was like, how the hell does it work if it's on the TC? Wow.
Here Spencer was doubting me.
Especially Khmer. That's like so easy. Like hop in your house. Go. Run along now. That's okay. I'm all for anything that's, you could say, quality of life improvements to just make things easier. Yeah, I get it now, RC. That's super cool. Game is up. Going to lowland.
The lands of the
Seems
Lord.
useless to be honest. Bruh. It's not useless. It's actually quicker because you have to select your vills, then you have to click to the TC and push the hotkey to like jump in. Now you just drag and hit that hotkey. It's faster. It's just a quick box select. Boom. And they run to where they need to go. Okay, game is up.
Fantastic.
I'll take it away with the intros on this one. So, I know. Pocket, we got Lucifer with the Persians. Bowman on the flank on his left with the Vietnamese. And on the right, we got Puma with the Japanese. Doesn't look like any lames are being attempted for the Vietnamese side. And in the north, or the northern team, PMC, Mayans on the right. Wow, finding the sheep and the boar all at once for delay. The middle, we got ESJB with the Magyars. And on the left, way the hell far away. Wow. Samuel playing the Bretons. And he got the Britons. I didn't pick up on that either. So Koemans and Britons both fell through on this draft for each team. And we'll have to see how that goes. But Adel with Britons, I think that's his top civ. He's going to be nasty. Going up against Bowman, which I think was last tournament, his teammate last tournament. So they are on new teams now. Both teams seem to be doing well. I mean, 2-1. One of them's going to be 3-1 today.
Boy,
I
is
didn't
someone
s-
going to be 3-1 today.
I didn't see any laming dev. The Vietnamese team is just playing it safe. Everyone's content with just getting their stuff. Yeah, one of them's going to be 2-2 after this match. And probably a must-win next week to make the top cut. Whoa. What did I just bump? That was weird. Not the best boar kill for Bowman. A little awkward. These vills all have to kind of do some looping around.
Sometimes life's just like that.
Yeah. It's better than killing it with the TC. Or losing a vill. So yeah, could be worse. His Britons are an amazing civ for him. I think he's going to be a beast this game. It's going to be a Samuel
know.
carry. Just
Gotta say,
got a feeling.
Puma is about as far away from his team as Samuel is away from his
Yeah.
own team.
And he's got the deers right under the TC. Everything going great for the Briton.
Yeah, he's not making his villagers do like a small little marathon run to get his sheep.
The only awkward thing for him is forward berries. But his opponent has forward berries too, so it is what it is.
Loom coming
Does
in
everybody
for
have forward
Bowman.
berries? Lucifer getting loom.
Lucifer also getting loom.
And he's going to go up. Lucifer up.
There he
ESJB is going to go... Wait. Did he have idle? What's going on? How are they both 19, but... Oh, the Persian TC.
The Persian TC
Yes.
works quicker. I was wondering what you were talking about.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
You do remember, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so Poom's taking a little bit longer here. He's got 13 seconds of idle time, so he should be taking a little bit longer here. But
Yeah. And I finally
Kinda
learned how to
weird.
say it. It's Puma. Puma. Like Puma, but Puma. It's an E instead of a.
huh?
Puma.
Poom,
Like not Puma. Puma.
Poom,
Puma.
Poom,
Puma. There's a.
Kume,
Puma.
Puma. There he
Whatever.
clicks up. He's going to be a little bit laid up. He might get his archery ranges delayed. Delayed by delay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Delay's going to have a better game than last, though. And
Does have the eagle coming forward. Though, you know, he's probably a little bit wary about coming forward to deny stuff.
yeah, and a drush sort of late. The militia are just going out as the range is coming down. I don't know about this from Puma this game.
He did last game, and it was pretty late last game, but it worked because of the way the map worked.
Someone's asking, what is Red Meisel? I know, like, I don't think I remember him doing drushes every time he played,
This eagle is
previous
going to end up
rounds.
getting picked off here. He's
Yeah,
going to get cut off by the scout, or should be.
Eagle will go down. I don't think you click Men-at-Arms now.
It's the second game in a row that Puma has lost a militia on the run up.
Yeah, twice for Puma. It's just not his day for militia.
This time he has a scout. What are you talking about? Today's not his day for militia. If I remember correctly, his team won last game.
I mean, his militia aren't having the best day, but it's still value. The Eagle's down, like you said.
So far, all I can see is the worker
I guess
efficiency
it's
is down
okay.
on
It's
Puma.
not his day for Men-at-Arms. That keeps getting canceled, but he's getting some value. The militia are getting kind of beat up, so not a lot of value out of them, and Delay's going to be ahead on archers. Let's see how it's going in Samuel scouting. Not going forward yet, but I think this is a big problem for the beat list right now.
The militia got picked off.
Yeah,
They're all gone. But maybe his point was just to delay. Delay.
It felt too late.
Still, I mean, you know, pick off a scout there from ESJB, and a archer from Puma.
Yeah, they do have defender's
that's
advantage,
lame.
and yeah, great numbers from Lucifer. Maybe this really isn't that bad after all.
I mean, the army difference is never bad if
It's only
a team isn't
6
using their army.
Yeah, it's 6-4 difference. Actually, the beat lists are fine. Look at all those scouts.
Only they're fine. They might be able to clean up the archers here. No, that's going to be a dicey
Although
jump.
no fletching on Puma.
Lucifer is.
I think you
quite
just
low.
fight with these scouts here. Yeah, there's no fletching. You just force
No
this.
fletching, the scouts are low.
I would absolutely force this fight.
House is going to go up quick enough, but it should
Like,
go down pretty
Puma
quick
needs
in
to idle
return.
for fletching right now. And stop making vills. And I think he's going to. Oh, he doesn't have a blacksmith. Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Look with your special eyes.
No, chat said he doesn't have a blacksmith. And over here, a big fight. Adel's got a lot of archers. I think he's going to clean this. Although that
Archer
scout
might be-
is
Oh, that's
picking off
I mean,
archers one after
there
another.
were-
Never
there were
mind.
about 3 micro shots there where where Samuel actually didn't get anybody. So that was really well done from Bowman.
Bowman.
You know, strangely, you know that name kind of tells us.
Who's the better Bowman?
Who knew? Who knew?
Bowman is still no
tower's coming down a
fletching.
little bit late.
It makes me wonder if he knows he doesn't have it at this point. What's the
Ooh,
res?
is it going to go up? Yeah, that tower's going to go up.
He doesn't have the gold. He actually can't buy fletching right now. Even if he idles his TC, he's 5 gold short. This could be game. We'll see. Tower goes
Castle
up.
goes up. It hits Garrison.
It's not a-
good shots off.
It's not game, but man.
The gold is preserved.
Fletching just now coming in. Damage done. A tower forced. The bill down. He's not taking his berries. Idle time is climbing. Look at it's 35 to 28 bill difference right now for Delay, who's getting double bid axe behind this. Adel back on the offensive. I
Bowman
actually
doing a very good job of fighting Samuel off, you can't. He's
I-
not able to get into the micro to get into the eco.
The fact that you're Britons here, I think you just be content with a stalemate. You don't have to keep going forward. You get your numbers up and then you hit Castle Age. It's so annoying fighting Britons. And it looks like a play towards the pocket is now
Underway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a nice position to be in as the pocket that's moving forward, because you can send your own mass forward to go hit the enemy pocket, but then you send your reinforcements. You can send your reinforcements either to enemy flank or enemy pocket.
Yeah.
Whereas
What I'm
pocket you're up against.
what
has
I'm
to
noticing
reinforce.
between Bowman and Adel is whoever goes forward is the one getting their butt kicked. So now it's like, okay, you're coming to me, I'll kill you. Now I'll go back to you. But this is a big enough of a victory for Adel, I think, that he can actually go forward.
Yeah, he can go forward, and then it's his turn to get wiped out.
Oh, wow. What is the problem for Lucifer, who just put a lumber camp up only to get kicked off of it?
Certainly hurts. It's gotta feel bad.
Dev wants Yellow to get armor. Yeah, he's got 9 scouts. That could really help here. Where armor's already in for ESJB. He's Magyars. He also has the attack. Your pocket is in big trouble. Even though he's up, bloodlines are coming in. Still no armor coming in. Oh yeah, Vietnamese archers. That's a good point.
The pressure is all over the beatless this game. Kind of a mirror of what happened last game.
Yes,
Trying
it
to
is.
dive in and get some damage on those archers, but that dive goes super poorly.
Yeah,
And Lucifer comes out of that much worsted.
it kind of feels like they're dead.
They're dead.
Yeah,
They're certainly hurting, but dead, I think, is a little bit early.
I mean, it's getting worse. Look at all these vills. 8, 9, 10. 10 vills go down for Lucifer. He is down to 34 vills as Castle Age comes in. Still no
Yes,
armor.
sir. Delay getting revenge for last game. Oh, kill me, will you? He
This-
says as he
You know, this
snipers all over
epic
him.
duel in the between Adel and Bowman continues too. They're just destined to just continue to trade blows.
Yes, JB getting more pickoffs on them. This is always the bad part about getting outflanked. That pressure then just naturally ends up hitting your pocket.
Yeah, something very
And then
scary
you see,
for
see
Bowman.
delay moving is up to Bowman.
Yeah, and Bowman hasn't even clicked. Adel is up, dropping a second TC immediately. He is the Briton, so it's cheap. I love going right into that, and then this is what you're not going to be able to deal with, especially with 2 armies. One on the wood line. Depending on how they time this could go really bad for Bowman.
I will say, delay has killed multiple bears. He does not like the bears.
Yeah.
Not a fan of the Gaia units. Oh, the quick walls and the villager is saved. Oh,
Yeah,
I love it.
that was sick. That guy, he wanted to kill him.
That
Not
guy's
today.
getting home to see Grandma.
Now look at this double hit. Is he going to
Oh,
react to
no.
both?
Ow.
He got poked? Okay, he
Oh,
does see it.
ow. Oh, ow. 3 bills go down, easy as pie. Everybody's off gold. And, you know, he's off gold, sure. That gold mine's almost gone anyway.
And a minute plus until Castle Age, and even when you get there, this is
The
Britons.
weakness over on the right flank is really bleeding over into the rest of the game.
yeah, and it's even red.
And
Color of blood.
Puma's just
Whoa. Bowman is
this is a
abandoning
bold strategy.
the base. I think he wants a TC, but he's dead. Pocket's been hurt. Puma has actually been the least hurt, even though he has idled quite a bit. And we know he's had it rough. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, Lucifer's not going to be able to come over here and help. Because you just have that green stream coming across the map. Another TC goes down for ESJB. You're just getting out TC'd, out boomed, and out armied at this point.
I
If you're the
almost
Beatless.
feel like in Lucifer's position, it was more try all in, 1 TC, see if something could happen. I think even that probably wouldn't work. But it's better than trying to play catch up.
Playing 1 TC when you're on defense is...
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're not going to catch up, but maybe 1 TC could mean more military. Or it should
Maybe
mean
you're
more
able
military.
to push it out. Oh, that one Bill that was able to quick wall, he's still alive down there. So that's good.
Now, is this a lumber? Oh, it's a gold mine. That was for gold.
Yeah, I mean, he's running out of gold at his base.
Yeah.
That gold mine only had 300 left. It's nothing.
Yeah, that's a good jump for feudal upgrades.
So everybody's in castle, but damn if this doesn't look bad for the Beatless right now. The fact that Puma is the highest score in his team, that means his pocket is suffering. And, you know, camels counter knights, but, you know, 3 camels don't counter 7 knights.
That bear doesn't even hurt the knight, barely. It barely hurts the knight.
Smallest bear I ever saw, to be honest.
Ichiji. I knew we were going to see a bounce back.
Pretty brutal efficiency from PMC there.
Yeah.
And Delay just working his way around the outside.
They all played
Going
well.
over to-
It's look how similar the kills are for all 3 of them. They're all in the 40s. They're all in the 20s on the deaths. That was just a great team effort all around. I think it went really bad early for Puma. The
And then
Drush
it
got
just-
no value.
PMC was able to, you know, act off that and put him away.
Yeah, and Delay is a very aggressive player, and when he gets ahead of you like that, he's gonna punish. And him and ESJB just hit Puma right to the pocket. And Adel didn't really have to like help them; they were doing so well. But even he was over here, so yeah. Quick
Well
game
played from
too.
PMC.
It's gonna be decided on the mounts of the Pyrenees, the famous mountain range in France. Tour de France goes up it every single year. And that is what
Well,
the map
it's-
is based on.
Between France and Spain.
Oh, yes. But I just know. I watch Tour de France every year. They always go up it.
God,
So,
like the Tour de sucks.
what?
Boom, roasted.
How dare. I need a new caster.
You're watching bicycle? People bicycle?
Yeah?
Let's rename the map Andorra. To be honest, that would be good. I'd like that.
It's actually a lot more entertaining than you would. I don't know.
Spencer, don't defend it. I'm just
Hey.
screwed with you.
know. I actually got into it because of Lance Armstrong way back when. It was amazing to watch him. They were all
Now
doped
you're
up.
going to start telling me that you've gotten into steroids for the same reason?
Hey, they were all doped up. Just because he beat them doing the same thing that everybody was
I read
doing.
a statistic that if you had to give the Tour de France victory to like the first non-doped person, you'd have to give it to like 30th place or something.
Yeah, they went back. They never gave anyone wins for those because it was like, I think it was like even 50 places down. Like, the problem was it was untraceable, so they all had to do it because if you didn't do it, you couldn't compete. And you're just that era. You're just gonna be a nobody and lose your job. But I'm getting too off track.
Yeah.
Predictions, results.
Just
Yes,
a
I got
bit.
it.
Just a bit off track.
Just a little bit. Speaking of off track, that was one of the most epic moments in the Tour de France when Lance Armstrong almost crashed.
Oh my god.
Went
He's
off
still-
the road.
He's still on track.
Went off the road going like 40, dodged all these bushes, didn't eat crap. I don't know if no one probably ever saw that. Yeah, I need to get back on track.
Spencer, attempting not to get distracted. Mission
Squirrel.
impossible.
Squirrel. Bird. Okay, PMC Beethoven with the win for game 2. We got another best of 3 coming down to the decider. This is epic. 37 of y'all watching. Good to see everybody out there. This tournament has been super fun. We're 1 week away from the final round of the Swiss stage. Then we're going to get into the knockouts. But week 5 is kind of some knockout games because there's a lot of must wins. Oh, I didn't update the civs. Well, we know we're going to see Kumans. That is... I would bet money on that. Yeah, that's their first pick. Absolutely.
It'd be kind of crazy for them not to whip out humans.
Right. I would...
It'd be pretty ballsy. It'd be pretty ballsy move to, you know, to
Lions
hamstring
Mackers.
themselves.
Wow. So everybody's top row of civs is gone for delays or PMC. But the other side, I mean, they got Kumans, Koreans, Malians. That's probably who we're going to see on this map. And maybe defensive play with archers while the Kuman booms. Also,
Yeah, that would bring it back to, you know, that factoid that you had where people who played in feudal age on Pyrenees, they tend to do better.
yeah, and people that pick Kumans also tend to do better. I absolutely would have banned them. What did they ban? Okay, Mongols make sense. Khmer, yes, it's okay. I would have banned Kumans over Hindustanis, honestly. But I guess they got Britons because they gave up Kumans. Because it say Kumans are banned, then they probably take Britons. So I guess it goes both ways.
I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I get Cumans, you get Britons.
Yeah, because that's the other strategy. If you're not first pick and you ban garbage, yeah, they're going to get a great first pick. But you're going to get an amazing second, third pick in response. So sometimes banning garbage, even first pick can ban garbage if they want because they're first pick. And they banned Ikas, so maybe that was sort of the plan, but Ethiopians, I don't know. Players are in the lobby. We're about to get game 3 underway. Let's go. Now, I want to see the points this game. Everyone was like leaning towards the beatless last game, and they still are. Everyone thinks the beatless is going to take it. I kind of feel like just having the Kumans definitely favors them. What will PMC do here to sort of punish that? I don't understand the Bengalis pick. I don't either. I guess it's the last, it's like a throwaway. I know, I shouldn't say it. I know a possible strat. No, we never saw it. Never mind. I know someone had the idea where you go Bengali pocket and you onager cut and you just come in with a bunch of elephant archers. Don't think we'll see that.
Could be interesting.
Right? That just shows up at the pocket. You're like, guys.
Well, that's something that's great to watch because you get to see it like, you know, you're looking behind the scenes. You're like, oh boy, here's coming.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, he coming.
And like, I don't know, maybe they could be okay on the chokes on the sides too. I know Bohemians are decent. All right, Sieg, you take it away on the civs for game 3 decider.
Okay, well, there's this blue guy, and he's playing a civ, and there's this... Okay, no, I'm kidding. Delay on the flank with the Bengalis, so we're not going to see Bengali pocket popping through the middle. That's too bad. Then you got ESJB in pocket with Burgundians. We did see that in the last set. Burgundians are so good here. Such a good booming civ pretty strong late game options. They're strong. And then finally, you got Samuel on the other flank playing Portuguese.
Yeah, and if you have to be something against Cumans, I actually really like the Burgundians to sort of keep up with what the Cumans can do early.
Yeah, you know, the Cumans get their TC at an age early, and the Burgundians get their eco upgrades an age early.
And what do we got over here?
And cheaper. And then finally, on the other side, you got Puma on the flank with the Koreans. Good defensive pick. Nice towers. You've got a Lucifer, as expected, back in the pocket with the Cumans. And then finally, the Saracens, played by Bowman, on the right flank across from Delay.
Saracens.
Saracens are
And-
nice. They're flexible. They've got access to camels, Mamelukes, some of the best siege in the game.
Yeah, I agree, Hestia. I am a big fan of Dravidians, especially over Bengalis, any day. I think they're just so much better. The wood bonus is insane, along with everything else they do well. Balanced TC locations, right? That's also thanks to Hestia. But one thing I don't really like, I've seen this before too. Like if you have the Cumans, why do you go Saracens? Your flanks are kind of gonna be behind, because they're gonna struggle while the Cuman gets online. So what the heck are Saracen? I guess when the Cuman's online, maybe it kicks in.
Saracens have a great tech tree.
Yeah.
They're very flexible later in the game. If you know how to use their market, they have a very... They can get out of sticky situations with some market abuse.
You do make a point too. This map has tendencies to go pretty late. So Saracens are amazing late game.
At the same time, they're very gold reliant. So if it goes late and
Markets.
the beatless are, let's say they're tardy or a little bit
Late to
a
trade.
little bit late to trade, then that could hurt them, especially because they can't fall back onto something like Haub to deal with perhaps Bengali cavalry.
Yeah, that's a good point. Bengali cavalry.
That would be, in this case, that's just elephants and elephant archers.
Yeah, true.
But
I forgot they do have elephants. I'm like, what kind of
they're
freaking cav are Bengalis gonna make? But yeah, eventually they do get some insane elephants.
eventually right out the box they get probably the most flexible elephant in the game, except for
Well,
Myrrh.
I just mean like it's so expensive. It's more of a late
It
game
is so
thing.
expensive.
You can't go scouts. You can't
Maybe
go knights.
it's possible that we won't see Delay build anything except ARP. It's possible.
Yeah, he would get into them because it would be insane to have elephant archers if it gets to that point. If you can actually start making them, they're just a lethal.
Maybe he just comes out of
Death.
the gate swinging and takes out Bowman before they ever get to the point where Delay even remembers that there are elephants in his tech tree. But I doubt that. But I doubt that. I think the beatless, even if the beatless maybe start this game on the back foot, maybe.
I just realized Samuel's going scouts. Actually, no.
He's going
Men at Arms. I think.
doing a drush.
I know
doing
he's a fan of Men at Arms, so we'll see if that's what he ends up doing eventually.
The loom is finished.
Or is it a drush?
Samuel is teching
He's idled. I think
ticking
he's
up on
trying to
idle
click.
TCing. I think he's trying to click. He's
Oh,
coming in with the
gosh.
food from the deer. Is that
It's
going
a
to be
long
enough?
idle. This is a
It's not
wow.
going to be enough. Oh no!
This is brutal.
This is. There is a big hole in Puma's base, and maybe they're
That's
thinking that they can put turn the screws on Puma. They were able to do it last game.
yeah. This is walled. Is the issue?
Samuel
Puma
walks
did a great
through.
job walling it up, and I think he can even put a house here or something, and it's gonna.
But will he
Oh,
realize the
yeah.
danger? He can see it, obviously. Is he going?
Davil's not gonna get there in time.
No,
The gate.
no,
The
it's not
scout
quite.
blocked it
Oh,
just in
and
time.
It's onto the wood line. The quick walls do come down on the left, and they he's not going to be able to pick that Vil. But though the other Vil gets caught out. The poor lady's dead.
Wait, what?
That militia's stuck though. The militia's going to get beaten to death.
Oh man, but more
No,
come in.
he opens
This
the
is
gate. It's looking bad for
Yeah,
Puma.
2 Vils
He's gonna
down.
get some more damage done on him there. That
soon to be a third.
that hurts.
Just off of a drush.
hurts a lot.
This is insane value.
Can't get around to the other side, thank God, but the damage is done. The value has been given.
That
The
drush
slightly
won.
the slightly too late reaction.
So
Quick walling there.
the only good news for the beat list right now, because that is awful for Puma, is they have a Kuman. So if there's a chance back,
but if Puma takes too much damage, then pressure just goes directly onto the Cumin.
which it
he might not
absolutely
get to
could. And the
boom.
wood line again, he opened it to let the Vils in. He's got an awkward situation right now. And I assume Adel's getting archers behind this. Yes, the range is... Oh, I love that. He's really forcing him to have to go around with the giga forward ranges.
Adel's going to try and put Puma away.
Absolutely.
PMC Beethoven, they said, okay, you had a nice first game. How about we make you have 2 bad games afterwards? That'll be the return on it. Okay?
Yeah. That is a very ballsy 1 HP scout. And there it goes.
Lucifer trying to get some doinks.
Yeah, he's trying to be annoying. Delay
Can't
is
get it.
auto pushing this deer away from him on the follow command.
He's trying to say, live, dear, live. Nope, he's decided against it. He's eating meat again.
But this... The value,
That
dude. The
Vil's
militia...
gonna go down.
Another Vil!
This is the act of a man who is frustrated.
Is it going to be a fourth? Oh, is it going to be a fifth? Okay.
Barely survives.
Wow.
The damage is
Almost
done on Puma, though.
5
That's-
Vils almost. 4.
He is
and-
going to be suffering for the rest of the game, or at least for the next 15 minutes.
Now, it has to ask if that's a hole. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not.
No, it's those trees are at the very top of the hill, like right as it's starting to turn into a slope.
And I think when you know you're this ahead, I don't mind delay being defensive at home. Even though you're against a Kuman, you can get up a little bit quicker. Although this sneak, we're going to have to keep an eye on what Bowman decides to do. If he goes right to delay, delay will be
It's
fine.
just some archer and archer action. But maybe he sneaks around and gets to ESJB. Putting down a
Puma.
house there. That's a bold place to put a house.
Maybe it's like vision.
Perhaps. Make sure he doesn't get snuck around on. He is putting a tower, and that tower is going to have pretty good coverage.
Yeah, I love the tower because it's protecting the gold
Protecting 2 things. It's
and the
protecting his
wood.
gold.
But
He's
is he
gonna
going to
come
dive
walk
right under
underneath
it?
He's-
No, he
Oh, no,
respects
he's-
it. He respects the
It's
tower.
not. He doesn't. It's too
I-
rich for his blood. But
Yeah.
this is exactly what Puma did last time. You put the tower up. You make it hard to attack you. Guess what? They just say no, no, no. Okay, okay.
On to the
I'll go
Kuman.
somewhere where there isn't a tower.
Now,
Oh,
what's...
A Kuman
Kuman's
player.
about to click. You can still be really annoying if you put archers all over where he's taking res.
The wood line is safe
Oh.
though.
Samuel.
So
Like,
he's
I
gonna
would put an
take a
archer
few
here,
losses
here,
here.
here. Just idle the hell out of
2
him.
free archers. I mean, the problem for Lucifer here is that his gold is totally exposed.
Gets a Vil.
I would have liked to see a little bit, like, you would look around Lucifer's base and you see places where he could have just put in some walls to make it a little bit harder to get where Samuel and ESJB are right now.
Yeah, he needs a market. He can click up very soon. Actually, click up right now if he had a market.
It's a little bit down on food.
Now,
even if he's
fortunately,
gonna buy.
Bowman is here. He's also being sneaky there. This is where you almost need delay forward. Looks like he's
Yeah,
tracking
I
army.
think this is so good. I mean, he's not going to clean it up, but I do think that that this is kind of, if delay is going to be that defensive, Bowman should use his army to defend Lucifer. I think that's great. Okay, Market's going to get denied. He's going to pick off a Vil.
Kuman
The
is up.
denial's only temporary.
I assume the Kuman might make some scouts to...
Kuman is not quite up yet, though he's going to build it from the other side.
Yeah. And that market's not going up.
He'll be able to force it up. I'm kind of surprised he doesn't force it up there.
The value of those 2 archers is actually insane. I think you need a scout. You need to make a scout to clear this.
Just.
Oh, he doesn't have food.
The market's on 90%. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he just decided he doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. It's not worth. It's not worth rushing. He's already headed up.
Look at this. Adel's
not a
gonna
problem.
clean the sneak army. He's got archers like he was ready for it. They probably communicated where it was, because he's all over this. That's a massive clean.
Yeah, but he's all the way over there, and Bowman can just walk away here and take up more of Adel's time.
He may just chase with just a few archers.
Oh, he's gonna catch him though.
You split the group at this point. Because ESJB also is on its way to castle and clear the rest if you don't. Oh, he's going to get it. Here's the clean.
There it is.
You don't even micro anymore if you're... Yeah. But Adel, I love how he walled this. The archers can't hurt him because it's not small walls. It's like further away to where the Vils are all safe. And the value, man, the Kuman, he's getting the gold he needs, I guess.
He's already clicked up. He's up to
Yeah.
castle.
Well, I'm just saying he needs gold to get all the goodies when he hits castle. Oh, this... Okay, Saracens did come into play just now because... I don't think they actually got a Vil kill. Oh, they did. They broke in quite fast.
And Delay's just over here having a good time. I'll say Lucifer's shooting up here. He's got the Vils. 56 Vils.
Yeah, and it's
Meanwhile, I mean,
it's
you know, you can
Step
talk about
Uh-huh.
Step Lancer. Step Lancer.
Step Lancers
God,
for the
you're
Kuman.
right.
Step Lancers against Burgundian Cavalier. I feel like the Cavalier are probably a lot better.
A lot better. No bloodlines?
Yeah, but
And
it's...
Burgundians get Paladin. When Burgundians get Paladin, that's, I think, Burgundian favored.
I just feel like
but without
it's
Paladin,
Step
I think
Lancers,
it's...
though. Like, I think the
Yeah,
Burgundian
Step
Paladier are
Lancers.
much better.
Paladier?
Paladier, yeah. Cavadin. Kaladin. Burgundian Kaladin. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Steppies, honestly. But I know there's Kuman players that love to go Step Lancers.
Damn. I
And
didn't
there's-
even realize, but Elite Step Lancer is outweighed 40 HP by Cavalier. Cavalier have 120 HP. Step Lancers only have 80.
Yeah. Some Kuman
Step
players
Lancers, of
love
course,
Knights.
Step Lancers have that one extra range, which makes them a little bit better against it makes them better for raiding. It makes them better for catching archers, getting last hits in.
The thing I've noticed about Kuman players, and this is like all Kuman players, they either go Lancers or they go Knights. You never see like the guy that does both. It's like, I'm a Kuman Step Lancer player or I'm a Kuman Night Flood player. I don't really ever see like, I'm going to go this one this time. So Lucifer probably just loves his Step Lancers. And I mean, this is a great jump by Step Lancers in this situation.
And I mean, in a large enough mass, the one range is like the more Step Lancers you have, the more useful one range is. But
They melt so quick though. I don't
80
know.
HP is no joke for having that low HP.
It just feels like the Kuman power spike was not here. Like, look, the Cavalier numbers are already matching it. We'll see how it plays out, but...
He's building Knights now.
Okay, I like the Knights. I think that's better. I take it back. It's not just only Step Lancers or only Knights. He did switch it. And Puma has recovered. He's got a knack for having these big archer masses.
He's not even down on Vills, really. I say not down on Vills, really. He's matching Samuel's Vills perfectly, 1-to-1.
Yeah, now
Samuel does have another TC down.
Yeah, and a
he's putting up
uni going up.
He's going to get ballistics.
Ballistics
So
coming
he's
in
gonna
right.
start making more Vills.
I think.
Then, and if the damage doesn't get done here,
Ooh. Bowman
little
keeps
bit.
getting these sneaky armies around.
I mean, doing this kind of damage to the pocket is so good.
I think Delay's reacting too much. He's not going forward.
If you're in your base defending, the enemy is winning.
Yeah, because chasing archers, that feels so bad. Chasing archers
Chasing archers with archers, yeah. I mean, it's just. I talked about it. Every time I cast this map, I see the team that spends their time with their archers chasing.
That's not too
is
good.
Usually
And
the one that's
look
losing.
what that's going to set up. Samuel could get cleared right now if they jump this right. I don't like that he's just under the
Jump
hill.
it right. It looks like Puma can just.
Yeah, he's got enough.
Muscle this out himself.
And now
Samuel
Lucifer
doesn't really
is
have
sneaking.
any archers behind this.
Look at this.
Either. That's his mass.
This is also a sneak. Those are going to
Yeah,
probably go
dude,
hit the pocket.
We're about to see why Steph Lancers are good, I think. Oh, look at that delay in the north. He's pushing. He's pushing.
Okay. Okay. I said he's not pushing. There we go. That's what he needs to do. There's a lot going on. Adel's going to get pressured. They cleared the army.
There's everything everywhere.
I think Delay's army so far this way, you send it south at this point. You
Delay's
send it to Adel.
pushing Bowman, but Bowman, you see him over there? He's on delay as well.
Yeah. I would love Delay to send that army forward to Adel. He's not going to. He's going to react. But
he doesn't want to get
you're right
pushed off
next to
here.
him, and he needs help.
Delay deciding that he'd rather save Delay than save Samuel. You know, those Cavalier are no joke, but the damage is being done.
Yeah, you're still feeling the Kuman difference. I know at first it wasn't that crazy, but like, look at the Vil difference.
He's lost 12.
Bowman has killed tons.
Bowman's killed 21 Bills. Oh, it's hurting. ESGB's lost 9.
And the problem is, this is Saracens, and now it pays off a lot. Castle Age, Saracen bonus. You can eat this range if you want.
I'm kind of want him to just go in and clear out this wood line here. Only a house or two. He is shooting it.
Yeah. And it looks like he's
gonna
gonna do
have
it.
to delete the houses to get out.
They can't deal with this. Lucifer's also playing in the north right now. So, Beatless is doing amazing, honestly. A Korean tower forward onto the ranges of Adel. Oh my gosh, with ballistics.
Adel he just doesn't have very much production left to get out the archers. He is putting up 2 next to his new
going
TC.
for the jump. It's a lot of archers.
I think this is gonna end up in a wipe. I mean,
yeah, he's pulling out.
He pulls out.
This is tough.
I don't think ESJB has any illegitimate children anywhere. Really good at pulling out. Oh.
Dude, this Bowman guy constantly going by Delay. Did he see him this time? No.
Two strangers in the darkness.
Yeah. Just a stranger in the dark.
Stranger in the night.
Or the night, I mean, not dark.
I said darkness, so that's fair.
Yeah.
That
what are
workshop
words?
is gonna...
It's needed, but I don't know. Actually, it kind of sucks against guard towers.
He doesn't even queue up anything here.
Dude, this is nasty.
There's the Mangonel. The Mangonel's on its way.
But against guard towers?
This is... It's not against the guard tower. Look at those crossbows.
I know, but I'm saying they can position pretty well.
I'm ready for it. I'm waiting for it. Dun,
Will it be made in time?
Dun, dun.
Okay, stop shooting it. It was...
Dun, 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 dun,
oh man, big moment here. The shot. Good shot.
What?
Another shot. Needs a big shot. There's the repair. Needs the fire.
Okay.
Okay, it's okay.
That
But this is where the guard towers are really good against these things.
The spread. Samuel almost calls that. You saw the
Yeah.
shot a little bit to the left there. That was. I must say, I apologize to the audience. I really built that mangonel up, and then it
Yeah,
didn't.
you were ready to get excited. It just nope. There's a mangonel dodge over here.
You know, delay's putting the pressure on the Bowman, but Bowman is not where the game is going to be won or lost. I don't think.
I feel like someone on Beatless was like, "Everybody get wheelbarrow, because they all got it at the same time." Guys, we gotta get wheelbarrow.
We could probably get wheelbarrow. I totally forgot. Samuel's down to 40 bills.
Dude,
Meanwhile,
this Puma guy, this kind of reminds me of his Bulgarian towers on
pocket versus pocket. Like Lucifer is he's just getting.
We have
he's just
absolutely
getting
zero
steamed.
initiative.
He's really been using the humans well here.
You said it, MTE. Absolutely zero initiative with the Zumpy taunt. And I think Bowman has been such a pest.
It feels
Constantly.
bad. I've got to say, it feels bad for PMC Beethoven here. They don't have a camel sieve to deal with Lucifer's cavalry.
The other problem is, even if you have camels, look at all these freaking archers, dude.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I started saying they don't have camel sieve, you then panned over back to the archers, where now he has 60 of them in one place, and I was like, I don't think camels are the problem, bud. But like, even I'm dealing in a hypothetical situation where they kill Puma's mass here. Not that I think that's going to happen anytime soon. You have Paladin behind this. Like, Lucifer, Puma's carrying this side right now, but Lucifer's a deadly threat. That, you know, when he gets to Imp, he's gonna put this away after being put in such a good position by his flanks here.
Yep.
Actually,
Push on the
credit
right.
too. Lucifer put his flanks in a good position, and now he's going to be able to take advantage of it.
Yeah, I love how he's playing both sides. This is Cummins. The power of the
Imperial
Cummins,
comes
man.
in from Puma. He's going to get up, he's going to get arbs, and he's just going to kill everything with that Saracen bonus, I think.
Dude, they are dead because the Cummins ahead of your pocket by a mile. The flanks are dying. He's playing both sides. Beatless is going to win this set. Wow, impressive play. But
The
imagine...
Burgundian Cavalier is just not able to give the... Ooh, mangonel shot?
Yeah, imagine if there wasn't Cummins, though. This would have been a different game.
Who knows? Maybe he plays a really sick Franks. We don't know. I mean, they didn't draft Franks. So. Doesn't matter. But they would have drafted someone else. I never like dealing in what if they didn't have this Civ?
Yeah, it's true. It is what it is.
Completely different.
Here we are. And they might still be clapping with another Civ. I'm not trying to discredit. I just don't like giving Cummins to opponents on a map like this.
I think PMC Beethoven is not going to like giving Cummins now either.
Can we get the chat cleaned up, mods? Thank you. Game is called Beatless take Game 2. Wow. Bowman, I don't know what he said. Something. Big Daddy Bowman carry. That's exactly what he said. I don't know why
Bowman carry.
it muted it, but
yeah, I mean, you got to hand it to Beatless. Everybody on their team was just performing really well. Now, Puma had a little bit of a shaky early game. Really suffered there on that early aggression, but Lucifer, Lucifer offered him his hand and said, "Come, this is no place to die. We must go to the enemy base."
Right.
And it never turned around then. The Kuman boom came in exactly when it needed to. And
it did. And
away.
something that...
And you were there sitting, you were saying, this Kuman boom, it's not doing it.
It wasn't at first. It didn't seem very powerful, but they did pressure it a little bit. But I still said, I favored the Kuman team here, and it's because of what we just saw. It started out a little slow. It wasn't like that big uppercut it delivers usually right when it gets castle, but he did fine. The numbers got up, and Kuman things happened. Korean things happened. And Bowman looping around constantly pressuring. I don't know who I
And,
consider the MVP there.
I
Like,
mean, and Bowman coming back to help Lucifer a little bit. You were talking about those two archers denying the market, but the two archers had to stay by the market after Bowman came back and cleared out about half their number. And then so much pressure from him, so much like giving Puma and Lucifer so many openings to do what they needed to do down there.
absolutely. And Puma, I was even a fan. He took that damage early, but he got his numbers up. It seemed to not really affect him that much. 4 Vils that early is usually devastating. Obviously, the Kuman helped reel some of that back. But,
Yeah, and I
man.
wasn't keeping my eye on whether there was any tributing going on there, but I'm not sure there was.
I doubt it. Coinage takes so long to get in. And if it's not in, you're spending your 400% tax, 300% tax, whatever the hell it is. It's way too expensive to send anything without
It's
coinage.
really well done from all players.
Yeah, and honestly, that reminds me. I think the sling changes we've made have been amazing this tournament. The best out of it's the best idea Bob had.
Rather
Because
than having to make sure that no one was slinging and then
well,
disqualifying people
last
that were.
but last tournament it was very expensive. Now it just takes a while to come in. So you can't just boom, I'm up to this age, sling, 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 sling. It takes a while to get it. And it seems like it's the perfect solution. I think someone could probably still do an okay sling strat. It was Bob's only idea. But back to the match. Man, that was a pretty crazy series. I think game 1, it seemed like the foot archers. Game 2, it was just straight out playing the meta wise for Beethoven. But game 3, Kumans were a big part of it, but it wasn't just Kumans, like you said. That's just one civ. The whole
I mean,
team.
such good support from each other.
Yeah.
And Bowman putting pressure where it needed to be. Delay was settling in there for holding off Bowman, but he kind of lost the initiative.
Yeah, I
And
thought
then
Delay played
Bowman wrenched it
so
out of his
good
hands.
in game 2. But
He
this
was so
game,
aggressive,
it's
and
like he was just getting kited, always reacting, always chasing.
yeah. When your archers are chasing other archers, especially on a map like with this much open space and such distance, there's so many times during that game where Delay was just having to respond to Bowman's kind of surgical strikes, and then Bowman was putting pressure on um ESJB and making sure that he didn't get a nice boom. Whereas once you start getting pressure into the enemy base like that, meanwhile Lucifer's just like free booming. He's having a great time. He's like, woohoo!
Right.
Cool. That's it.
That's why, like, game 3, I think they all played so well, it's hard to pinpoint an MVP. I think it's
We should
just.
still run the poll. I'm always
Oh,
interested in that.
Puma got it. Puma got it.
Puma got it? No, I didn't even vote.
I'm putting it in right now.
Damn.
It was 2-1-1, so it was very close.
Yeah, it's close. I probably would have thrown in mine at Bowman.
Yeah. Interview,
Personally,
come
but I didn't
on.
even notice.
Yeah. They want the interview. Let's get in there. We're gonna go down to the beatless. What's up, guys?
Hey
Hey.
guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Very
Pretty good.
Good.
We're
Yeah,
happy.
Did
yeah, well
any
played.
reason why you're in a good mood now?
Yeah, we have. Like we were a bit upset about game 2 though, but yeah, we just got completely outplayed there. But yeah, I mean we kept our composure, so that's
I
it.
really want to
We got our
ask,
3rd win.
game 1.
Yeah.
You guys don't have to reveal what you wanted to do, but what was the planned civ?
Japanese.
Japanese.
Well, yeah,
No worries
we
on
haven't
reveal.
said it. There's not much to reveal. Like we haven't said it to the
Yeah,
opposing
we
team.
wrote it there that he planned
Yeah.
Japanese. Like we
Oh.
thought because like he picked. I don't know what happened. Maybe like he said he picked and then it got changed or something. I don't know what was the reason, but he clearly picked their civ, which was Bengalis, and we realized it quite late actually, like after 2
Oh.
minutes or something.
He realized
what
it
it
when he
is?
saw that Lamber camp was not cheap. He was
Maybe
like,
Yeah.
I think maybe he swooped over the colors, and when you when you
Yes,
do
the
that,
colors exactly. It flipped
yeah,
his
I
civ to
think that happened. But I also don't know because their team didn't take delay. If delay
Bengalis.
didn't take Bengalis,
Yeah.
yeah.
It could have just been an error. But Was the plan ever foot archers from Puma?
Yeah,
was,
it was. It actually
Okay.
was. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
we were really happy with the melee. Yeah.
Wow, we were shocked. They could have given you guys anything in the world. I was like saying, give them Bulgarians or something weird. And
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean
well-
something weird, but you know, in the second round, Puma made Bulgarians work on Coastal Forest so hard that I think
yes,
it's a dangerous civ for him.
that's true. I don't know if he would have towered with them on that with men at arms, but who knows?
Most
Maybe.
likely not, but maybe. I mean, he's he's making bad civs work, so
Yeah, he really is. But I thought that was super cool to watch. Foot archers were king on that map. That was like why you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
were steamrolling, and
I mean,
maybe.
I
Uh-huh.
think it played into our hand that they picked Gurjaras there.
Yes.
It was super good, and the beginning was quite rough for me personally, but later I boomed so hard that I was never ever. I
Yeah.
don't know. I was never at risk afterwards.
Right. Well, I mean, I would just consider you guys are right up there with any of these 16-point teams at this point. But it seems close enough.
Well,
This could have gone either way, strategy-wise. There was a lot of things.
yeah, we
This
have a
one-
lot of. Sorry, Lucy. We have a
Yeah.
lot of close games, and I think that makes for a good viewing. But
Yeah.
it's a lot of stress for us. A lot of. Yeah. So go ahead, Lucy. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I was saying that I felt very comfortable in this game. Like there was not a single point in the game when I thought we could have lost the last one because Archer played really well on the other side,
Dude.
which meant that I
Bowman.
could.
I'm known as Bowman here.
Yeah, Bowman. Well, yeah, he's like Archer Bowman, same person. So, but yeah, what I was saying is that like this meant that I could just do my thing with humans and then help Bowman on that side, and occasionally help Archer,
Yeah.
Bowman if he needed it. So it just if the game had continued, I think the humans would just snowball so bad here
Right.
that there's no way they could have done anything about it.
If you guys had to pick an MVP for Game 3, who would it have been?
100% Bowman for me.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think-
I'm also voting myself.
You were making
I
huge
damaged all three
plays.
players,
You
all
were
three players, so I don't care.
yeah, you were
That's the only
kiting.
game when I played well.
You were kiting delay like constantly. We saw he was insane the game before. Got ahead, slaughtered.
Yeah, he
that
was
game you
insane,
were
yeah.
just outplaying him, kiting his army around. And then
I mean, that was my plan here too. You know, I had Saracen, so even if he was walled, I would melt his walls, and I wanted to take initiative.
Yeah.
Right from the
And-
beginning. So
this is the second big Kuman game of this tournament for you, Lucifer. What was the other one on? Was it Expanse? I don't remember.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was an expense. Yeah.
You are definitely nasty with Kumans in your hands.
Well,
that's- But-
well, yeah. If
The devil himself, really.
maybe that was the last though. People will ban it now.
Yeah, I'm surprised they even gave you Kumans, but they got Britons out of it, which helped on game
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, we could have banned the Britons. I think I could have made this ban, but I decided I don't
But-
know. I wanted. I knew they would pick Britons, but
We
I
got-
thought, you know, we get humans, so
Yeah.
maybe I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we
what was my
got greedy.
reason.
We got greedy. Like we wanted Britons as well.
Oh, you're like,
That was-
I think with
More,
first pick,
more.
you're
I
only
want
gonna
I
get
don't know.
more.
I personally am not a huge fan of Britons myself, so I don't consider them the top tier civ.
They're so
Maybe
annoying.
I'm
though.
mistaken though. But yeah, they are very annoying, and like in that game, Adal just outplayed me so much. Even like he never got to use that range because he outkilled me in feudal basically. So
I think
He was
hindsight,
suffering from success, right?
yeah, you
It's
guys
like,
probably
oh.
regretted not banning the Britons, and they regret not
yeah,
banning the
in a
Kumans.
way,
Okay.
yes. But
I-
also, I think we had a pretty good draft.
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely felt like it wasn't just like skill or meta, like strategy is tied into like who wins these maps oftentimes. Game
Yeah,
2,
I think.
uh-huh.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
I think strategy is king here because I myself am a 1v1 player. I mean, you probably see it from the ratings.
Yeah.
I'm 1800, but team games I almost never played. At
Mm.
least not with the meta. So like we play games with our friends, but it's not meta games at all. So I don't really know how to play team games, and now basically I'm learning it now, and I'm seeing this as an opportunity to see other teams, you know, playing.
Yeah.
How they do it, like, and I definitely got ideas. Not I, like we have ideas of our own, and like for example, what we did on the first map, it kind of resembles what we did in the previous round on Pyrenees,
Right.
me picking the Turks and going the light cav. But I think, yeah, strategy-wise that worked, and I personally think that I don't know, Adal is more skillful player than I am, and so he would have outplayed me without strategy probably.
Yeah. Well, you guys are very unique. It's always random. It's always different. It's always messy. Like you said, it's close games.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
entertaining.
it was a little too random. Like even the Civ pick for Puma was random at the beginning, so we are doing that.
Yeah. And
Sorry.
he's been great. Adding him to your team, it makes
Yeah.
it all just work together so well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's really good. Really
We're
good.
very lucky to get him.
Yeah,
because,
that was a
Yeah.
we
come
got
up.
him here on Discord because I said we want a sub because we signed up on the last day
Uh-huh.
and we didn't really have a higher rated, let's say, third player. So we just wrote there and he responded and here we are.
So he was just, you didn't know him at all. He was just one of the guys still looking for a team.
Previously, no, but then, yeah, we got in some practice, so now we can say we know him.
I love
We're
that.
good. Yeah. So we found him here and he's doing really well.
Yeah. Well, you guys are 3-1. You're in the knockout stage no matter what happens
Yeah,
now. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I mean, now you're fighting for seeding. You win next week, you're going to have even better seeding, but if you lose, you're still
Yeah,
in.
but next week we are gonna get a nasty team. I'm
Yeah,
sure of it. So
you're going to be really tested, but I think you guys can throw these curveballs that just throw teams off.
We hope so. We hope so.
yeah, we are also trying not to be that rusty because before the tournament started, I hadn't played a single game in 3 months. Lucy was also away in the US and not playing from his setup, and now he's back. So we are getting back into shape. So
Well,
hopefully we will step up.
it's scary because you guys are getting better and better. The team that people are sort of afraid of, the original or the old refugees, the team you just beat took a
Yeah,
game off of
great.
them. So
I know I've seen it, but I mean, we lost to them in the first round. We knew we would lose, but still, I mean, they are a very scary team. I think they are completely out of this world.
yeah, I think they are probably the top, but that doesn't always win. Like, yeah, they're quote unquote.
Yeah, because they also like they are executing what they want to do at the top level, and their ideas are also good. So like they play really well. So like we have good ideas, but maybe our execution is not
Yeah.
always the
Yeah.
best. And they do it just flawlessly. So and their weakest player, Polemos, right?
Yeah,
He's also doing his role really good. So
right.
I think that is the team to beat. But definitely other teams have good chance as well.
Yeah, I'm curious to see them tomorrow. They're 3-0 going up against another 3-0 team. So
Yeah.
tomorrow's we're gonna learn a lot about who's
Yeah.
on top and what's to come for the knockouts. But congratulations, guys. You guys have been super
Thank you.
fun to
We're so
watch.
tired now.
Yeah,
Well-deserved win. certainly.
well-deserved win, well-deserved rest. I think you guys will sleep well tonight.
Yeah.
Well, definitely will.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Almost
It's been a
3
pleasure to
a.m.
play it, and we're happy to extend our stay in the tournament.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm glad you guys joined. But anyways, GG's. We'll see you guys later.
GG's.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
see you.
All right. Man, that was what'd you think of
That's
that
great.
set?
I thought
Both
that
of
was
the
fantastic.
sets.
What a roller coaster of emotions. It's kind of the perfect thing.
Yeah, two of them going to game 3, and it's the only 2 sets casted so far. There's 2 in the back pocket that I need to revert to the last patch to cast, but those might even go to game 3. I don't know. Is this just the round that everything's getting crazy and going to the 3rd game?
Everything's just they're just breaking all the rules. Breaking all the rules.
Pretty much. I'm gonna update the braquitos. Oh, they're gonna look weird for a sec. I forgot to. Whoops. Okay. Brackets, and we'll talk about a little bit what's to come tomorrow, but let's see. So the first set was Awesome Sauce and the, what are they called? The Rohirrims. Where are they? Oh, I'm looking at round. Okay. Awesome Sauce. Rohirrim's won that one. Was that a reverse sweep?
No.
It was.
Win, loss, win.
So they won.
Oh, wait. No, Rohirrim's? That was a reverse sweep.
So it was 2 reverse sweeps today.
No.
Was it?
No.
Let me look. I'm going to look at the stats. I forget now.
The first one was a reverse sweep. The Rohirrims won both the second and third game. But for the one we just watched,
Wait, did the Rohirrims lose the first game?
they lost the first game.
So
and
they
won
reverse
both.
swept too? Did we get
Yeah.
literally just watch 2 reverse sweeps?
No. Spencer.
Yeah,
we
it
didn't just
was.
watch
It
the
was.
reverse sweep.
Yes. Oh, just now. You're right. It was a back and forth. I am. Gosh, man.
You're like,
Gosh. Okay.
You're not
Okay.
even getting the Rohirrim one wrong.
I'm
You're
gonna see
getting
myself
the
out.
one we just watched.
See, just you say what happened. I'm just gonna mute myself and update these brackets and stop talking. No.
No, I'm not letting you shuffle off your responsibilities that easily. You get in here and you talk about the games, sir.
Right. Okay, Rohirrims were the reverse sweep. Awesome Sauce game 1. Then wait, please check. Huh? Something's bugging on the brackets. Let me try it again. Okay. Rohirrims take that one. That should update on the stream. I don't know why. It's like lagging or something. There it is. And then it was a 1-1-1 game between PMC and the Beatless.
Indeed.
PMC won game 2 handily, but game 1 and 3 kind of like sort of one-sided, but very entertaining. Game 1 was close for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the nature of these games.
Yeah, a lot of momentum
It's close
swings.
until it's not.
Yeah. One big fight or one big play can change so much. Now, for what's to come, I want to look at the schedule. I think there's a few more confirmed games not on it at the moment, but let's see. Tomorrow. The first game is too early for me. It's 5 a.m. I'm not casting that. But we have Raiding Party, Down for Sickness, which will be the first game casted of the day. I'm not going to say the times because it's obviously different for all of us, but it is 7:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Can you cast my team versus Sato? Yeah, so the Down for Sickness Raiding Party game will be casted, and then it is going to be your team against Sato, which will be the live one, MTE. That's the one I've decided will be epic. Not saying the other ones won't be, but there's 3 games happening at the same time. That's the one we're going to roll with. And then the others will obviously be recordings. And we'll see how many I cast tomorrow. I do have to work tomorrow evening. But we'll get them all in. I know this update just happened. I need to read the change log because I don't even know what the heck is new. I was so busy this week, but I have a lot of free time this weekend. And we got Fruits and Friends Pathfinders 2 3-0 teams on Monday. The other 2 3-0 teams, that's the early game tomorrow. I'll probably cast that tomorrow at some point too. The Big Bang and Old Refugees. So we'll see who's going to be 4-0 after Monday. The hello Nias. Round 4 was slightly extended. If you look at the scheduling, I think I pinged you guys. It's like 2 hours extended past the deadline because it's the only time the Pathfinders and the Fruits and Friends could play. But other than that, Sieg, it has been an epic day of games.
It's been a hell of a couple hours.
It sure
Spencer,
has.
Spencer came to me and was like, "Hey, want to cast this game, this set? It'll go by pretty quickly." And I was like, "Oh, okay, sure. I'll pop in and do that." And here I am, 3 hours later, having watched the greatest battles of our time.
The
You
greatest.
know, that's just how it goes.
Both of them going to game 3. We knew the lower elo one would be epic because they always are when they're matched evenly. But I am gonna find someone to raid.
I'm just gonna say, you know, I saw a bunch more Cav archers in those lower elo games, so I think I like them more.
I know General Redwood. Absolutely.
I'm a sucker for Cav archers.
Yeah,
That's a
there's
cool looking unit. But that second round, and especially that Pyrenees, man, this is the tournament for Pyrenees, man.
Pyrenees has been the map, man. It's been
Been
the craziest games.
quite amazing game so far. I don't think I've seen a stomp yet on it. I guess I did see kind of a stomp, but that was that one that was super late at night.
Yeah, how about we raid in Yalath? I don't know who that is. No, we'll raid. How about Fire? Fire AoE.
What about Inyaloth? Zark 2318. Okay.
All right, guys. It's been a lot of fun. Sieg, thanks for casting like always. It's a
Thank
great
ya.
time.
Always
And-
fun.
Incoming raid. We'll see you all tomorrow. Today was amazing. Looking forward to seeing how the rest of the Swiss stage unfolds. Till now, I'm Spencer, your host. It's AoE2 Underground, signing off.
Have a nice day.
Later.